All new this morning, a call to stop flushing disposable wipes and PPE down the toilet. Since the pandemic started, it's been a growing problem in Macomb County, and that's where we find 7 Action News reporter Jen Shans. And Jen, what kind of damage is this doing?
It's causing a major headache, Alicia, for Macomb County Public Works. The commissioner says they are seeing a lot of these going down the toilet and also these disposable gloves. Listen to how big of a spike they've seen just since the start of the pandemic.
In one of our pump stations, which really only handles about 4 or 5 of our communities, we had an almost 400% increase in wipes and disposable gloves.
And that was just in the first couple of weeks of the pandemic. Macomb County Public Works Commissioner Candace Miller has been outspoken about the problems associated with flushing personal wipes. This spring, she sued several companies that make the wipes over their labeling them as flushable.
These things are not biodegradable, so we've had just an enormous increase in all of that, and that causes all kinds of issues in the sewer interceptors.
Sewage from Macomb County feeds into an interceptor at the larger Great Lakes Water Authority for treatment. The GLWA doesn't measure PPE waste specifically, but Macomb County's spike in wipes and gloves is concerning. The GLWA's combined system treats both sewage and stormwater, which means if PPE that's been littered on the street is swept down a storm drain during heavy rain, like we've had in recent weeks.
The screening mechanism mechanically removes that. But when it is in excess, some of that could overflow and go through that and could end up into the river.
Macomb County's system has equipment to catch things too, like this trap at the Clintondale pump station. But it can get damaged if there's too much.
In this era of COVID, the very last thing that any of us need is some sort of sewer backup in somebody's home or a major sewer backup.
So, well, yes, there are mechanisms in place to stop things like these getting into our waterways. The more volume that there is, the harder it is and the greater risk that stuff like this poses. So, again, it's a simple reminder, just don't flush them down the toilet. And even these disposable wipes, a lot of times the packaging will say flushable, but the Public Works Commissioner urging citizens this morning, do not flush them. We're live this morning in Warren. Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.